Good morning. It's good to see you all again. I think it's been more than a year since we've all had a gathering like this. I was actually due to speak last year at Zoholics in March, and then the lockdown was announced. It's good to see all your faces again. And a full disclosure: I don't work for Zoho. I'm a customer. I was just like some of you a few years ago. I came here knowing nothing about Zoho. I sat at a Zoholics event. I met people. I understood the product. And today I've come full circle and I'm back on stage telling you about my experience. Of course, my experience may not be the same as yours. There were bumps in the road, but it's all about learning and moving forward and having the right team. And I'm here to share some of my experiences with you. So today I have a few short minutes to go through my journey, tell you a bit about my company, what we do, and give you some insights about our implementation strategy and what we did. So my name is Sam once again, and I handle software projects and product innovation at Laminar. Laminar belongs to the Al-Shirawi Group. Some of you might be familiar with that name. And Laminar is an air conditioning, trading, and manufacturing company. So we've been established since 1991 in the UAE, and we have offices around the GCC. We are the largest HVAC and plumbing distribution company in this region. So we sell more than 18 brands, and we represent them in this region. And we have almost 6 showrooms in the UAE. And Laminar Service Pro is a specialist service company that provides air conditioning and plumbing services, that is maintenance and repair. So we have a pretty massive operation when it comes to trading, sales to the construction industry. Now, our key problem at Laminar was sales management. And some of you are salespeople and you understand, but when you talk about volumes, when you talk about hundreds of customers calling you every day for quotations, for better pricing, for discounts, for technical specifications, you have to be accurate. If you take a misstep, you would have to rework and you lose time. And this was our problem at Laminar. We have 5 departments and over 100 sales staff. So I'm talking about sales team that is reaching out to customers every single day for quotations. So you're looking at, let's say, an average 1 quotation a day for each salesperson. We are sending out almost 3,000 quotations a month. So we needed a system that could manage this volume of quotations. And our traditional tools, spreadsheets, emails, and a Rolodex of all your business cards, that wasn't enough to manage the volume. And I know some of you are sales team members here and who understand the process of selling. So we're talking about a huge volume of quotations. And sales performance cannot be an afterthought. That means our performance today affects the sale that would come in a month or 3 months later. So if I'm not performing today, then I'm not going to see results a month or 3 months from now. And this was the key challenge that we had to address at Laminar. So when it came to decision making, we were looking at obviously products. And I know some of you mentioned about CRM, saying that why are you guys stressing on it? I was not convinced that CRM was the right tool because I have seen many CRMs. I have seen, from Microsoft, from SAP, from so many different companies, and I knew that just a CRM would not cut it. So we needed a solution that will provide the best experience for our users and not to do the rework. So most of my associates would come to me and say that, look, why would I make a quotation, go into a system and do the data entry again? I need one system that could handle everything. Direct from adding the customer, creating the project, selecting the estimation, printing the quotation, emailing to the customer, and then updating the whole cycle. And this is what we wanted. And CRM was not the tool for us at that point. We knew CRM was one part of the solution, but it was not the solution. So the first thing that we did was identify the stakeholders. That means, who is your real customer? Now, some of you are solution providers of Zoho in this room here. Now, when you reach out to the customer, you're probably talking to the IT manager or the guy who's in charge of digital transformation, but he's not your user. Your user is the guy who's going to be doing the data entry, and you have to look at their challenges. So that's why it's important to identify the stakeholders in your project. So in my case, my stakeholders were the hardcore sales guys. So I'm trying to sell to a sales guy. So now you can imagine how tough that is. Map the business process. understand what they're doing every day of their lives. That means they come into the office, what do they open up? What program do they open? Understand that sequence of events from the time they get a phone call from the customer who says, send me this quotation. They go into the catalog, they select a product, they do a data entry, they put the pricing, they apply a discount, they speak to the manager for a, let's say, an approval, and then they send it to the customer. So this is your business process that you have to map and understand that. If you break the chain anywhere, the users will not be happy. So if you tell them, look, create the account, create the contact, but go here and make the quotation, they will not accept it because that's not a seamless solution. And that's why you have to map the business process correctly. Finally, define your solution. So I came here just knowing about CRM 2 years back, and I didn't know anything about Creator. And Creator was that magic sauce that put everything together. Now, some of you might think that, Creator is just a programming language or it's just a place where you can write code. But for me, that was the missing piece between CRM and my users. So I had to give them certain customization, which I could do in Creator. And this is what I got from the product called Creator. And finally, I know that I can't do it alone, right? I can't learn all this for myself. So I had to build my own team. So find the right resources. That resource could be a new team member that you have to hire. It could be Zoho support, or it could be even a solution partner. And we were lucky enough to find a good solution partner in UAE who could join us in this journey. So finally, why Zoho One? Obviously, you guys have heard, the marketing pitch here, and they've explained why Zoho One. So I don't have to explain it to you. But these were the points that we came across. One is, of course, the cloud-based solution. So you have the freedom to access the solution from anywhere in the world. It's in your browser. It's on your mobile. It's definitely bang for your buck. I don't have to explain that to you. It has the products which I needed. That was CRM plus customizations. There was good product support. So when I was here in Zoholix 2 years ago, I went to each of the technical managers or technical solution providers here, and I asked them my questions. I was learning from them, and I hope you guys would do that today and find a local partner. So we managed to find a local partner quite early on in the process, and that helped us to make those decisions quicker. So let's move on to the implementation and what we saw and what we did finally. So here's a brief timeline of what happened in 2019. I met with Zoho for the first time in Jan, and we were invited to attend the Zoholix in 2019. I was here, just like today, sitting at the back, and there was a lot of team members from Zoho. The crowd was much less, so I'm happy to see that the crowd has increased. And I had a chance to talk to all of them. I walked up to them saying that, look, I have this problem. How do I solve it? I'm not a solution partner. I'm a customer. I'd like to understand how the solution can be built. And slowly over time, it took me some time, but I understood. I watched the webinars. I read the documentation. I spoke to other customers, and I figured out, okay, this is how we want to build. That meant a lot of understanding, a lot of questioning. There was a set of questions that asked by one of the customers earlier saying that, look, we tried to ask Zoho support and they were not able to give us a solution. Now, just remember that Zoho support is sitting in another faraway place. They may not understand your point of view. So most of the time, the solutions that they would give you is standard documentation. And I know that's not helpful. Even when I'm in trouble, when I get that response in the chat window, I'm not happy with it. So that's why there's a dedicated team of Zoho people here, which I hope you meet them today, who would help you out. And you need to meet them, and that's what I did. So I reached out to them. I managed to get their phone numbers, their emails, and I started asking them questions. And that's how I got answers to my problems. We started implementation in April, and along with our partner, and we went live in October. So 6 months, we implemented the system, which includes starting from a new customer that comes to us for an inquiry, all the way to sending the quotation, the revisions, and the discounting process. So this is an end-to-end process. So typically today, our salesperson doesn't open Excel, he doesn't open email, he doesn't open Word. He does everything inside Zoho. So he opens Zoho CRM, creates the account, the contact, the project, and then he clicks on estimate. He's taken to Zoho Creator. In Creator, he selects the product. We have more than 100,000 products in our product master. He selects that, he sees the price, he applies the discount. Now we have different discounts for Dubai region, Sharjah region, depending on the role. So if I'm a sales engineer, I have a different discount. If I'm a sales manager, I have a different discount. So we've mapped the whole role in the system, and we're able to handle that seamlessly. And my support team for my 112 users is just one person. So we handle the support with just one person in the entire team. So finally, on to the highlights. We finished implementation in 6 months. We had very good Zoho technical support, and this was the reason why many of the challenges were fixed. I'm not saying the product is perfect. There were issues, but when we reached out, when we were persistent in our questioning, we got answers, and that is the mark of a good company or a good partner. And this is what I wanted to share with you today, that my questions, my arguments were answered correctly, and that's why we could go ahead and implement the solution. We had a good local partner who helped us do the heavy lifting. They did majority of the code. They came back to us and said, look, this is how we can write the code. And my users were important for the testing purpose. So Zoho Creator is a product that helps you be agile. You can build a prototype in a few days, show it to the user, get feedback, update it, and keep building your solution. And this is something that was helped us during the implementation. Finally, so just imagine that we finished implementation. We went live October 2019. We had a few months to stabilize, and then in Feb or March, the pandemic came and the lockdown started. So a lot of the the returns or the benefits that we got was when suddenly our entire sales team started working from home. So imagine if I didn't have this system and everybody had files sitting in their office. They had spreadsheets in their emails. They had documents, printed files everywhere, and they'd be like, I can't do my work. I have to come to office. Our sales would have dipped. We would have had a disaster. But I was looking at the numbers the other day. We actually had more quotations we sent in March of 2020 than when we did any other month. The reason was people were simply so used to getting into the system and sending out quotations. And they knew that they had to send quotations out to customers so decisions could be made before the real pandemic happened. And we were actually working hard in March last year. We have strict control on pricing. That means on the product, many of our products are metal based. That means the prices change month to month. We are able to update the price of our product in the system within a day of getting it from the market. We have accurate product selections. Out of the 100,000 products that we have today, we are able to select a product based on dimensions, based on weight, based on technical properties, which we were doing it manually before, and that was prone to mistakes. So we can have accurate product selections. We have instant reporting of sales figures. That means today, the heads of the departments can look at their sales figures for the last week, for the last month, for the last year. Instantly, they have their on their dashboard. And finally, we are increasing our features every day. That means we are working on this product and we are implementing features on a day-to-day basis. And our users are not afraid to ask. That's the beauty of this. That means we are always listening. Normally, when you implement an ERP or a large system, you simply say, look, this is the features, stay with it. And don't come back for more issues because it's going to cost you, it's going to be more complex. But we are happy to ask those questions and take those features. And that is the benefit that we get from this platform. Thank you for your time.